So today is the day where we review the matrices part of the linear programming and matrices cumulative. That's what's happening tomorrow. So I'd say if there's one hardest thing, it's probably multiplying two matrices by hand. And the reason you have to do that is because we'll throw a letter into it. So here is a problem that I made up ahead of time that I know is, typical. 2am 142 times 1 negative 2. Now your first task is even just to figure out if it will multiply. Got this copied yet? You're with me. Will it multiply? Alex, what's that first matrix?
2 by 3.
2 by 3. And the second matrix?
1 by 1.
3 by 1. So it does work. And the answer will be Jaron, how do we figure out how big the matrix is at the end? Very good. So it'll be a 2 by 1. So everybody make 2 Easter eggs like that. And now this one is in row 1, column 1. So you use row 1 and column 1. And this 2 multiplies by this 1, and you just keep going like that, multiplying and adding and multiplying and adding and multiplying and adding, and your answer will have an A and an M in it. All right. Would you just check that top answer? Because if you get that top answer right, you'll do the bottom answer right. Check that with the kid next to you. What did they get for that spot? All right. So, Mr. Breen, what did you get for this top spot?
Negative 2m plus a plus 2.
Now I'm going to double check this. This 2 and this 1 would make 2. And this would make an A. And I got the 2 and the A there. And then this negative 2 times the M makes negative 2M. Nice. And I'm glad you put it in front because mathematically speaking, we're supposed to put these in order with the variables first and then the constant last. All right, good. All right, just for kicks, somebody probably did the last part. Would you just tell me what you got for the last part? Okay, then I will do it. It is that times that, which is 1. That times that, which is 4. Put them together makes 5. 2 times 2 makes 4, but it's negative. So 5 and minus 4 makes 1. There you go. All right, so that is multiply matrices. Next, I'm going to tell you a story. You're going to write equations for it. So here's some facts. I went to Spamalot the other day, and it was really fun. And looking around, there was probably around I'm not going to say how many adults there were. There was hundreds of adults, and there was less students, but there was a lot of students too. So we're going to make X be adults and Y be students. And actually, in the real world, you could reverse those letters. It's not super important, but on the test, we want to have it be the same so that I don't go crazy trying to grade them. For adult tickets, we're going to say it's $25. And for student tickets, we're going to say it's $15. And they made $5,750 opening night. Like the first night, they had a whole bunch of people there. They got that much total. That's an equation. There was 250 people there. That's a different equation. Write those two equations out and then compare them with that kid next to you before you proceed, because you don't want to go through making all the matrices with the wrong equations. I'll pause for a second while you try those. All right, Valeria, what did you say equaled up to the 5,750?
25x plus 15y.
Yep. And the other one?
X plus y equals 250.
Very nice. Those are a system of equations. Next, make it into a system of matrices and then do that whole inverse A times B thing to solve it. Okay, here's how that should have looked. 25, 15, 1, 1, brackets. If you don't have brackets, I mark it wrong because it's not a matrix. X, Y in brackets. And then the last one, 5, 7, 5, 0, and 2, 5, 0, brackets. Okay, so then this is matrix A, this is matrix B. This is an important part. Why are we doing inverse A on both sides? Well, because this will cancel this, but it doesn't disappear. What happens when you take the inverse of this and you times it by the other one? You get the identity matrix, which is 1, 0, 0, 1, which is like having a 1 in front of the X and the Y. Okay? And that's just like having 1X. So it's just X. So the final answer ends up over here. Alex Feltman, what did you get for your two numbers?
250.
And the other one?
No, 200 and then.
Oh, 200 for the first one and then 50. I gotcha. There we go. So there's 200 adults and 50 students. When they say answer in the context of the question, if you had just this, you didn't answer in context. In context is where you'd say, so there was 200 adults and 50 students. It's like you can't give somebody a word problem and then go blah at the end. Well, it's got to use some words and say what that means. So make sure you give it in context when they ask you for that. Okay. All right, cool. Now you've got a review worksheet. You got more time to work on that today. Hopefully you walk out of here with that all completely done. There will be some of you that want to look over your old tests. Some people were gone when I handed back the matrix test. And some people may just wish to do corrections. Remember, to qualify for the cumulative retake option, you have to have done corrections on your test. So I'm going to put matrix test over there by the plant. And I'm going to put the linear programming test back on that raised black desk back there. Okay, so those are your two tests are going to be here and here, that where you can go pick them up. That's all I got for you for today.